Continuing our team coverage tonight, some people got an emergency alert in the area of that fire. Others didn't. When a fire spreads quickly, city and county emergency managers work in concert with first responders to get a handle on each individual situation. But as we've obviously seen with the historic Alameda fire, the situation can be quite chaotic. NBC5's Katie Stride talked with emergency managers today. She's live in studio. Katie?
Craig, the fire broke out around 3:30. The first emergency alert was sent out at 5:04 p.m. But the alert was only sent to people in the evacuation zone who had previously signed up for it or who had a landline in the area. Many people with cell phones at the location never got an alert.
They put out the message on my request.
Aaron Ott is the city of Medford's emergency manager. Once Sunday's fire broke out near Biddle Road, he was in communication with Medford's fire chief, as well as Jackson County's Office of Emergency Management. About an hour after the fire broke out, Ott says the winds picked up and changed directions. So he made the call to Jackson County to issue a level 1 evacuation notice for people in the Medford evacuation zone 1 area.
When we do zones, we're doing it for a reason. One, we want to impact those who are directly have the most potential for threat. And then we also want to kind of coordinate if there has to be an evacuation.
County Emergency Management works closely with a lot of our partners, including the city of Medford.
The alert was only sent to people registered with Citizen Alert who had an address within Zone 1.
Targeting a group of people to let them know that we had an incident and just to have them make sure that they kind of had a plan together.
The Citizen Alert software Everbridge that was used has the capability to notify everyone in the area, not just the people who signed up previously. It can notify your cell phone based on the cell tower you're using at the time. But Medford's emergency manager didn't ask Jackson County to use that function.
We could utilize a WIA, but any decision for how we're sending alerts is very situationally based.
Jackson County Emergency Manager Holly Powers tells me the wireless emergency alert system was not needed in Sunday's fire.
In order to issue a WIA, it does need to be have a certain threshold of life safety, so we usually reserve those most definitely for a level 3.
But less than 24 hours after the fire began, Ott tells me it's a tough call. Looking back, he thinks it may have been needed.
And we're not even 24 hours post-incident, is that we definitely need to incorporate the wireless activation as well. So the wireless emergency alert would be a good function to have activated with it.
But in a world where so much information is at your fingertips, the two emergency managers says social media is just one tool if you're looking for evacuation information.
Social media accounts are definitely a way to access information. Again, it's a tool. So for me, it's all about finding what works for you.
People navigating social media just have to be careful about their source and separating fact from fiction.
Because in a vacuum of no information, unfortunately, people will start generating information.
In an emergency, many people don't have the time to separate the two. The emergency managers say police go door to door in threatened areas and warn people. As you saw, Ott says moments ago, they are already looking back and evaluating how Sunday's situation could have been improved. Live in studio, Katie Straight, NBC5 News.